Look, I love action movies. Who doesn't? The slow-mo shootouts, the shotgun blasts, the hero walking away from explosions without even blinking. Chef's kiss. But let's be honest, Hollywood's been lying to us for decades. They made suppressors sound like polite sneezes. Pistols fire forever without reloading, and shotguns launch people through walls like human cannonballs. It's fun to watch, but if real guns worked like that, every gun range would look like a Marvel movie set. See, I'm not here to ruin the fun. I'm here to pull the safety off the fiction. Because behind every cool stunt and flashy muzzle flash, there's a real-world rule Hollywood keeps breaking. Physics, ballistics, and a little thing called reality. So grab your popcorn and hang on tight, because we're breaking down 15 of the biggest gun myths Hollywood ever sold you. From silencers to car doors to those endless magazines. This isn't movie magic, this is what really happens when the camera stops rolling. Number 15. Dropping a gun won't make it fire. Hollywood loves the drama. A pistol hits the floor, sparks fly, and boom! Instant chaos. But in real life, that's not how modern firearms behave. Today's guns are built with internal safeties, firing pin blocks, and drop tests that make accidental discharges nearly impossible. You could toss most sidearms across a garage, and the worst you'll get is a scuffed slide and a bruised ego. The only real threat is to your gun optics, not your life. Unless you're packing a century-old revolver with a round under the hammer, it's staying silent until someone actually pulls the trigger. Number 14. Shooting gas tanks doesn't cause explosions. It's the oldest Hollywood cheat in the book. One lucky shot and boom! A fireball big enough to barbecue a city block. Looks amazing on screen, but in real life, not even close. Gasoline isn't dynamite waiting to blow. A bullet just pokes a hole, maybe spills some fuel, but it won't ignite. You need vapor, oxygen, and a spark at just the right moment. Not a 9mm round traveling too fast to even heat up. Those movie fireballs? That's propane, stunt wires, and a special effects guy yelling, "Roll camera!" Real life gives you a puddle, not a fireworks show. Number 13. Gunfights underwater don't work like the movies. You've seen it. Hero plunges into deep water, guns blazing, bullets singing in slow motion, cinematic gold. In reality, that scene dies fast. Water chews up a bullet's speed. Most handgun rounds slow to useless within a few feet. A pistol fired underwater is more splash than threat. The shooter's hand gets hammered, accuracy evaporates, and every idea of graceful heroism drowns with the tide. Want drama? Try the silence after the first misfired round. Funny, terrifying, and wet as all heck, but totally fictional. If you try it, the water wins. Number 12. Snipers can't shoot through scopes. Hollywood loves this one. Two snipers lock eyes. One pulls the trigger, and the bullet magically tunnels straight through the enemy's scope into his skull. Slow motion, shattered glass, pure cinema. But reality? That's a fairy tale with extra gunpowder. Modern scopes are built like tanks. Thick glass, layered coatings, heavy housings. You'd need a miracle, a lottery ticket, and a physics glitch to pull that off. Even that one true story from Vietnam? Debated to death. Real snipers don't wait for reflections. They calculate, breathe, and fire where it matters. The only thing going through a scope in real life is sunlight. Number 11. The racking sound won't scare criminals away. You've heard it in every action flick. The hero steps out of the shadows, racks a shotgun, and suddenly the bad guys freeze like they've seen a ghost. Cool moment. Absolutely. Realistic? Not even close. By the time you're racking that slide, you've already wasted precious seconds and given away your position. In real life, that dramatic ch-ch isn't a magic spell, it's a warning flare. If someone's close enough to hear it, they're close enough to act. A smart defender chambers their round long before trouble starts. Movies made it sound intimidating. Reality says it's just loud foreplay before things go wrong. Start seeing a pattern here? The stuff that looks coolest on screen usually makes zero sense when real physics show up. But don't relax yet. Hollywood's got plenty more bad habits locked and loaded. Number 10. Handguns don't shoot straight for miles. Movies love the long-distance lucky shot. Hero draws, flicks the wrist, and somehow nails a target 3 football fields away. That's pure cinema. In reality, most pistols are set up for 15 to 25 yards. Past that, gravity drags the bullet down, wind kicks it sideways, and slightest wobble in your grip turns gold into miss. Hitting distant targets with a handgun takes serious skill, time on the range, and a lot of luck. So next time you see a stunt ace tag a guy at 200 yards with a pistol, laugh. And remember, real shooting is slow, steady, and cruel to shortcuts. Number 9. Glocks aren't invisible to airport scanners. Yeah, Die Hard made the all-plastic gun feel like a clever loophole. Slide, grin, stroll through security. Reality check? Glocks are mostly metal where it counts. Steel slide, barrel, internal parts, enough to light up detectors and magnets alike. TSA and modern scanners don't care about movie scripts. That plastic frame is for weight and grip, not stealth. Try sneaking one past an airport and you'll meet a bored agent named Carl with a metal wand and zero patience. Funny idea for a plot twist. Terrible plan in real life. If your movie hero trusts a polymer frame to vanish, laugh and then call security. Number 8. Shooting while running or jumping is pure fiction. Movies sell that mid-air headshot like it's athleticism. The hero springs, spins, and somehow plants a perfect round. Real life laughs and then hands you a bruised ego. Your body bounces, your sights dance, your breath goes rogue, and the gun punches your hand every time. Even trained pros separate movement from flying, move, find cover, then take the shot. Trying to sprint and hit is asking physics and biology to cooperate on a holiday. It looks cinematic because editors pick the one lucky frame that worked. The rest? Misses, dirt, and a lot of embarrassed aim. So yeah, slow down. Hollywood stunt, not a survival plan. Number 7. Car doors won't save you in a gunfight. Every action hero does it, slides behind a car door, pops a few rounds, and somehow lives through a hurricane of bullets. In real life, that door is about as protective as a soda can. Modern car panels are thin aluminum and plastic, great for blocking rain, useless against 9mm or rifle rounds. Bullets tear through doors, seats, and dashboards like tissue paper. If you want cover, aim for the engine block or wheel hubs. Those can actually stop lead. Hiding behind a door? That's just crouching behind hope. It works in Hollywood, not in a real firefight. And just when you think the madness stops, the next batch of myths cranks it right back up. Some of these are so ridiculous, I almost wish they were real. Almost. Number 6. Ricochets and curved bullets are movie tricks. If bullets really bounced around like billiard balls, every gunfight would look like a Looney Tunes sketch. Movies make ricochets seem like magic. One shot hits a pipe, a wall, a frying pan, and somehow nails the villain hiding behind cover. In truth, ricochets are rare, weak, and wildly unpredictable. They lose power fast and go in random directions, and don't even start on those curving bullets from Wanted. Physics laughed that idea right off the range. Real sportsmen bend wind and gravity, not bullets. The only thing curved in that scene was logic, and maybe Angelina Jolie's smirk. Number 5. Dual wielding doesn't double your firepower. Looks epic in a poster, 2 pistols, slow-mo fireworks, instant cool. In real life, it's chaos with a costume. Trying to aim 2 moving sights is like juggling with oven mitts. Recoil rockets both hands, accuracy vanishes, and reloading becomes a circus trick. Most trained shooters clear 1 gun cleanly. Adding a second just doubles the chance you miss, drop something, or shoot your own shoe. It's cinematic bravado, not tactics. If you want real firepower, practice 1 gun until it's second nature. The rest? Pretty pictures for the trailer. Number 4. You can't shoot locks off doors. Think 1 round, instant entry, slow-mo victory walk. Cute. Real locks laugh at that. Deadbolts sink into hardened steel and sit behind reinforced strike plates. A pistol round might make a sad dent in the wood, but the bolt will stay put. Breachers don't waste Hollywood drama. They hit hinges, use special breaching rounds, or send a charge to the frame. Shoot the lock yourself and you've just painted the door with a bullet hole and handed anyone inside a loud heads up. Short version? It's noisy, slow, and stupid. Want to get inside? Bring tools or a plat, not lead and bravado. Number 3. Suppressors aren't silent assassination tools. Let's kill the quiet myth once and for all. Movies make suppressors sound like polite little coughs. Pew pew, lights out. In reality, they're still loud enough to rattle drywall and wake the neighborhood dog. A good suppressor knocks a 160 decibel gunshot down to maybe 130. Still like standing next to a jet engine. They don't make you invisible, they just save your eardrums. No one's sneaking through corridors popping guards without a sound, unless every bad guy's wearing noise-cancelling headphones. Suppressors help with recoil and flash, but silence? That's pure Hollywood fantasy with Dolby Surround. You'd think by now Hollywood would have run out of ways to bend the laws of physics, but wait till you hear what they think shotguns can do. Spoiler, it's pure comic book logic. Number 2. Bullets don't send people flying, even shotguns. Movies love the spectacle. 1 trigger pull and the bad guy goes airborne, spinning through drywall like a crash test dummy. It looks brutal, but physics calls nonsense. A bullet transfers energy, sure, but not enough to launch a grown human. If it did, the shooter would rocket backward too. Shotguns, pistols, rifles, none of them have that kind of cinematic kick. What really happens is quieter, crueler. Shock, blood loss, muscles give out, and the body folds. Hollywood adds cables, explosions, and fanfare. Real life just adds gravity. The fall isn't flight, it's your body giving up. Number 1. Heroes never reload. The biggest movie lie. Ah yes, the endless magazine. Hollywood's favorite superpower. The hero storms a warehouse, dumps 300 rounds from a 9mm, dives through fire, and still hasn't swapped a mag. Meanwhile, in real life, you'd be empty after 15 shots and sweating through a panic reload. Even pros fumble under pressure. That pause feels like forever when rounds are flying back. But movies skip it because reloading isn't sexy. It's survival. Click click sounds boring, so they just don't. The truth? Every shooter counts rounds, trains for reloads, and prays their last mag isn't in the mud. The movies forgot that part. Reality never does. So there it is, 15 Hollywood gun myths, shattered and smoking. Slow-mo reloads, bulletproof car doors, silencers that whisper. It hooks your gut, fools your brain, and breaks every law of physics. Still, I get it. It's entertainment. The noise, the smoke, the chaos. It's what makes us lean forward in our seats. But here's the catch. When the credits roll, reality comes back fast. Guns don't care about camera angles or stunt wires. They care about skill, control, and what's behind the trigger. So next time you watch a hero mowing down bad guys with 2 pistols and 0 reloads, just smile. You know better now. Because the truth, it's not less exciting, it's just real. Stay sharp, shoot straight, and never trust a movie gun again.